and welcome. I am Civilian and this is Dwarf Fortress, and let me get my mouse off the screen there. It is very, very strange to be back. I haven't recorded a video in so long. If you thought I had no idea what was going on in the fortress before, I really have no idea now. So, you know, you didn't come here for competence, I hope. If you did, then you will be disappointed, and I apologize for that. And if I was, you know, a competent YouTuber, I might have refamiliarized myself with the controls, but I couldn't, because an elephant is starving and we need to rectify this situation. So, question number one, where is this elephant? No, actually, you know what? I don't care. We're just going to assign the elephant to this. I just assume someone's brought an elephant with them at some point. And once I find an elephant in the... Oh, there's a search. Ha ha ha. There is an elephant, which I have assigned. Perfect. Okay, looks like I resolved that at the end of last episode. How competent of me. So, let's check the unit list, because I believe we have new people to add to the fortress. And I should find... I think I have Dwarf Therapist. Hold on. Aha! I do, because the starter pack has Dwarf Therapist. There we go. By the way, we have not updated to the newest version due to Dwarf Comics advice. We're not updating to the new version. We're staying on 0.9 until this fortress dies in lava. Not that that's how I expect this to go. So, we are going to find some dwarves without nicknames, and then I have a list. So I'm going to open this up on my other monitor. You're just going to have to look at this screen because it's too... I have to shrink the window down too much otherwise. So we're going to sort by profession. Do you know what? After all that, I think I'm just going to do it in the game. That seems easier. So first we have the Save the Children Committee. They are top of the list, but they are still not yet necessary. No one's been having any kids. That's probably a wise choice, given the death rate of this fortress. So, next, we have Colthes on the list. I believe that is because Colthes dies. Is Colthes on here? I'm not... It's just me and a text file, okay? We're just going to give Colthes this mason. And Colthes is quite thoroughly traumatized after seeing... Colthes is traumatized after seeing the previous Colthes die. Oh, I need to... That's right. You are Colthes the second. I'll make sure I make note of that. Okay, so you were... That's perfect. It's the circle of life. You were traumatized by the death of the previous Colthes, and now you, the next Colthes, have joined the fortress. So, we have got Darkling, who has nothing in particular they have claimed. So, let's see who's useful and I don't want to throw in lava. Probably a weaponsmith. You know what? I think a diagnoser would be very useful. So we are going to go ahead and assign Darkling to be our diagnoser. So, you know, if you have any sinister medical experiments, I'm not paying attention. Do what you want. Well, there we go. So, you are also in a general state of horror. I think it's the natural state for most of the dwarves in this fortress. So that's, you know... wonderful, for a given definition of wonderful. And who's up next? I've just noticed that Gabix wants to be a diagnoser. So, Darkling, you're just gonna... This is not you anymore, Darkling. Oops. This was never Darkling, and anyone that says otherwise is a liar. And deserves to be consigned to lava for their lies and their treachery. So, Gabix, if I just view you, this is you, for your reference. You were thoroughly horrified. But you didn't feel anything after seeing a load of animals die. Why have the dwarves in this fortress seen so much death? I don't know. We're going to make this peasant into Darkling. Darkling, you're just going to have to trust in auto-labor. We are using auto-labor... because I press all the wrong buttons. We are using auto-labor because I am a bit lazy. That's the entire reason. So, for those of you who want specific professions, I'll give you dwarves that have those professions, and we're just going to have to accept that like, your auto-labor will probably give you the jobs that you want. So this is the real Darkling. Less traumatized by death. You didn't feel anything after seeing humans die. You didn't feel anything after seeing Ninja die. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. You didn't feel anything after seeing Colthes Die. Okay, you're dead inside. Well, that's very useful. You are gonna survive, Darkling. So, Seraphix. Seraphix is next on my list, and Seraphix wants to be in charge of gem cutting and mug encrusting. Now, this is obviously a very important role, but I don't believe we have any gem cutters. We may have had them at some point, but somebody threw them all in lava. So I'll tell you what, for now I will make you a mechanic. But I will manage your labours. No, I won't. No, I'm not doing that. But I guess we'll wait. We'll wait to get a gem cutter so that Seraphix can be our mug encruster, because that's a very important role. Exports are very important to this fortress. So, next up, we have got, I've just written down the letter P. I don't know, it's been a while. Is that, hold on, let me check the comment section. Yes, this person's username is just the letter P. I thought I'd made a mistake, which I think is understandable. You have put yours down as praise be to auto labor, and I really agree with that. I think we need mechanics. I would like to not throw all of my mechanics in lava, so we are going to have you as I would like to press the right keys as well. Can you tell it's been weeks since I played this game? P, meet your dwarf. You are horrified, so, you know, you are not dead inside like so many other people in this fortress. Like Darkling, who is going to survive very well as a result of that. Oh no, I scrolled. No, come back. There we go. I accidentally resized my window, so there may be a jump in the video. What is consistency? I don't know. So, we've got Willy up next, who wants to be a... You want valuable skills or to be an armourer? Well, we have an armourer. Perfect. And this is Willy, who is not dead inside. And, you know, likes gold. Native gold, golden barrel. You know, there's a good selection of gold there at the start. That's bold. Bold gold. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. How do I record videos? Now, we've got another dwarf request, which I don't believe has any particular profession attached, so I would like another mechanic, because we're doing all this crazy pump stack stuff, for which I think we require mechanics. Now, I have no idea how to type accents on letters, so we're just gonna do this as our best approximation. And this is your dwarf. I am quietly avoiding pronouncing your name because I don't know how, but, you know, you're less horrified than a lot of other people, but you're still a little bit dead inside, and wow, you have also seen a lot of death. Why is there so much death in this fortress? Next up, Jezagaya, the alternative to the Save the Children movement. We have got the Save the Player movement. I personally very much appreciate this. So, in the name of the Save the Player movement, who do I want to save? This is very useful, very, very useful. I think I would like this blacksmith. That is useful. So, thank you very much, Jezagaya. We are going to go ahead and introduce you. Jezagaya, death is all around us. This is truly horrifying. Good, good. Well, I hadn't really noticed my dwarf's mental state until I just added all these new people to the fortress. I'm sure it's nothing to be worried about. Last, but certainly not least, we have got the insane rodent who promises me they will not be crazy. The implication being that they are already crazy, but I am going to just... We shall see. We shall see the insane rodent, who was annoyed by being out in the rain and horrified by various deaths. So we shall see if we can drive you crazy. It's good to have a goal. It's good to keep myself busy. And we're back in the fortress! Okay, that actually took quite a while. So, first things first, I think we have some people to dump in lava. Now, where are my hotkeys? Here we go. We are going to go ahead and I believe we did it with squads. Yes! The routed channels and the sabers of riddling, they both seem like legit squads, so we're going to have to make a new squad. I've forgotten how to make a squad. Okay, here's my plan, right? I'm gonna assign one of the unnamed dwarves to a squad. And then I'm going to make a squad appointed by this leader. Without a uniform. The mechanical... Wait, I didn't even need to... Okay, who did I replace? McGloves. McGloves. Apparently he has no relevant skills, but I'm sure you'll get there. And now it's time for this brave squad, and they shall journey together to the lava. They are going to deliver personal praise. This is our offering. Ooh, have we got exactly... Oh, we've got exactly a squad's worth. Perfect. So they are going to go ahead. I've got an offering that I would like to deliver to the lava, and I would like them to deliver it personally. So they're going to need to move over here where we have the closest access. This is passable. Good. You know, not a lot of people spend their time in this part of the fortress, the part of the fortress that is close to lava. And that's because everything is up on the surface and this is very far away. However, did someone just... Why did someone just go in here to... Do you know what? Don't worry. We're going to wait till we've got all our recruits, and we'll just let that simmer for a while. So, what is going on in this fortress? What are the plans we are making? I believe we're working on a pump stack, and we're just kind of waiting. It's taking us a long time. We haven't got very good glass production, so we're taking quite a while to do that. We've also got leopards, right? Yes, leopards. Leopards, please make babies. Because, yeah, I'm digging out this whole area. We're going to build a big training area. There's loads of tiny animals running around. We need to butcher some of them, perhaps. And hopefully the elephant is no longer starving. Anyway, back to the sacrifices. Yes, I have a gift that I would like to be personally delivered to the lava. It's a sacrifice. Praise be to lava. You know, the lifeblood of the earth, in many ways, is thereby the lifeblood of the dwarves. And as such, you know, dwarves living underground, lava, you know, it keeps us warm. It's you know, and this little animal wants to be a sacrifice too. The Keat, you can go in there if you want. You do you, little buddy. You can go in there. If you would like to be a sacrifice to lava also, I would like to get on sacrificing goods and wealth to lava. Oh my, it looks like there's more ghosts over there than there were before. And what's this? A little fire snake? Ah, we're just gonna lock that. Don't go in there. Who are you? Oh, an unnamed Marks dwarf. Oh, you must have been missed. Okay, well, don't worry. I know you were left behind, but we will catch you up soon. But yeah, I think we should start sacrificing goods, perhaps. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure how to get the fine control over your goods in Dwarf Fortress. It's how to sort of put individual items. I can make stockpiles, but I'm never sure how to put specific items in specific places. So I guess we could make a load of generic crafts. Maybe we could toss some of our slogan mugs in. Our fantastic slogan mugs. Yes. And all the job cancellations, that's fine. We've got a lot of things automated, so we'll get that spam. And what is going on? Fortunately, the world seems fine. We were building a roof. Honestly, I need to stop queuing up more tasks, because the situation is fundamentally that there's a lot of things to do and not enough dwarves are doing them. And so I should calm down with the job assigning, I say. As I assign more, I know what I'm doing is not helpful to the survival of the fortress, but I'm doing it anyway. But I would like to just acknowledge that it's not a very useful thing for me to do. Oh, this is going to be a real patchwork, this floor. Oh, we haven't even got enough. Right, we need to chop down more trees. What these dwarves need, with our one idler, what these dwarves need are more tasks to do. Well, puppies out of nowhere. Fortunately, the lever, yes, there we go. The lever has been pulled. Hopefully military, because I believe there was one Marks dwarf that survived. Oh, there's 3 people that survived. So we will give them a chance to make their sacrifice to lava. You know, it's unfair. It's unfair. I got overexcited. I made the sacrifice early and they've been left behind. All they want to do is, you know, go and meet their lava-y fate. And I think our PR is working really well, though, with all these mugs. We've got so many people coming to the fortress as migrants, heading straight down into the lava. It's really wonderful to see. And that dwarf is very thirsty, but they won't be for long. And that's very nice. Oh, both of them are thirsty. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's a very temporary condition. Much like you being alive, my dear dwarves. Depending on how long it takes someone to actually go flip the switch. Did you just go to bed? Excuse me? Excuse me, you... Don't go to bed. This is why. You just can't get the murder cultists today, honestly. All you had to do was, look, and now the drawbridge is gone without you again. And now I have to pull the lever again and, you know, put it back. There's so many ghosts. Oh, spooky. Oh no, what a shame. You wouldn't be dehydrated if you'd actually climbed in the lava like I'd bloody told you. Okay, now, please, dwarves, wake up. Oh, and bed toppled by a ghost. Why are you coming back to haunt me? I did what you wanted. The game has frozen and taken me over here, so, oh, a human caravan. Perfect. We love trading. We do actually love trading. I sound like I'm being... I don't know how to sound sincere. I can only sound sarky. So we're going to start with the pile of prepared food, because whilst food is useful, food is also worth a lot of money. And then we're also going to select mugs, because our craftsmen... Not megs, mugs. Because our craftsmen have been working away very hard. Let's maybe keep some of the really nice ones. Let's see if we can do that, because I think our dwarves do use them these days. I think they used to drink out of the barrel, but now that we have a tavern where dwarves can hang out, I think they do use the fancy mugs. So let's keep them, if we can. We'll trade them away if we need to. And then maybe we can get some encrusting going on. It'll be cool. It'll be a lovely thing. A lovely thing. We have a lot of cages. Did that elephant die? I don't know. I think we should be breeding more animals. And sacrificing more animals. Actually, yeah, let's do that. What are all of these? What are you? Cavy pups. Oh yeah, we could just chuck a load of them in lava. Let's do that very quickly. Oh, let's go ahead and drop this dwarf now that he's bothered to get out of bed. Let's do that first and we'll sacrifice the cavies later. It wouldn't be a good episode without a good little... Oh, you're playing a dangerous game there. Who was that? Chups. You're playing a dangerous game. I would not go in there, mate. That's risky business. Anyway, back to the servers. We've really got two distinct fortresses going on here. We're going to go ahead and request Drico. Are we? Yes, we are. Our loyal trader. And yeah, really, our population on our fortress is too low. I have no idea why we've got such population problems. People seem to be dying at an alarming rate, and I have no idea why that would be the case, but it does mean that we've got a lot of tasks to do, and as the fortress gets older and starts to slow down a little bit, they're not quite being done. We never have any idlers. We've got so many little menial tasks that need to be done. It's all getting a little bit tricky, but I need to just calm down, let the game run, let things happen. It'll be alright. And I need to trade with the humans. Goodness me. That's a lot of stuff. So we're going to grab all of the bars because we can. And we're going to grab the green glass because we need it to make things... yeah, that sounds good. I don't know what a pogush is, but we're buying one. So we can enjoy that together, and we're buying one in bear leather. I guess these are instruments. Let's grab some instruments. We've got a fantastic tavern. It's a real tourist attraction. So let's go ahead and sell a load of stuff to cover that. We'll do lots of small transactions. This isn't a very small transaction. We'll do some small transactions, I guess. Let's sell one big. Yeah, there we go. Right, we should use up these big food barrels since we can. Let's do that. A little bit less. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Trade it. Cool. So, what's up next? Rooster, don't really need it. Yeah, I think we have breeding pairs of all these animals, so I think we're good. We'll grab ourselves a random cross-section of equipment, because I'm fundamentally quite lazy when it comes to actually building equipment, and we'll do the same with clothes. I just never remember to queue it up. So let's just grab a big... Oh, that's a bit pricey. Let's not go absolutely ridiculous here. But we'll grab some bits and pieces. It'll make our lives easier. Oh, no, wait. These are large. We don't want that. I mean, we could get it and melt it down. But am I going to go to that much? I couldn't quite... I queued up some things to be melted down. Don't know if they actually got melted down. But yeah, this stuff is all large, so we can't use it. Got it. I would like some bags, please. Thank you. I would like them. We can put sand in them. If anyone ever had the spare time to do anything like gather sand, which our dwarves do not. We'll grab a few bins of leather and cloth. Again, I can't be bothered. See, I should, next time I do a series, after this one ends, I think I might do like some kind of isolation fortress, so that I have to actually bother with all of these industries where I'm normally just like, oh yeah, just make loads of money and buy it. Let's buy some cheese. We don't really need it. I just, you know, cheese is good. I like cheese. I don't know if I like goat's cheese. I don't know if I like reindeer cheese, you know, but we'll get some cheese. And some codexes, because who knows what great books we're going to produce next. So what's that up to? 4,300. Let's grab a 6. Let's just sell this 7,001. Sure. Have fun. Okay, I think that's it for us. We don't really need anything else. Draco, you are free to go, and goodbye, humans. I never know if you need to move the goods back. Do you need to move the goods back? Comment section, you're smarter than me. We can get rid of all of these and bring them back, but I don't know if they automatically get brought back at the end of a trading session anyway, but we're gonna do it. I just remembered that shift and enter moves all visible goods. And so we're back. Oh, there's the failed minecart track. Look there in the middle. That was that minecart track I was going to build. And then it didn't really work. And then I got distracted. Story of all of my fortresses. Half-finished projects everywhere. It's okay. I like it. It's an organic mess. Hopefully we can get the roof finished soon. Because this fortress is still not secure despite all of this time. That's what I'm... Is that a dead dwarf? Should I bury this dwarf? Yeah. Yeah, these are dead dwarves. I would quite like to dunk them in lava. Lava? So let's do that. Oh, looks like there's dwarves out there. Ah, looks like we're going to pull the lever. I'll let the lever get pulled before I move the corpses out there. And then we'll do a stockpile, we'll do some crafts, we'll drop in some mugs, we'll drop in some dwarves. It'll be a good time. Hopefully people will stop hanging out in there because they might die. I can't tell what's ghosts and what's dwarves though. So I don't really know. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna let things happen because there's too many jobs queued up in this fortress, and I think I'm just gonna let the game run a bit and we're gonna start clearing the backlog. They have been dunked. Sacrifices have been made. We're gonna unpull the lever. Unpull, technical term. It's also pulling. It's just there is no indication of direction. We're gonna what are we gonna do? Ah, we have reports and things, right? That's what that means. Yak cows are fighting each other or whatever. Does that mean they're crowded and oh, Ethan is Ethan's been murdering yak bulls but also fleeing? Ethan? Do you know what? It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sacrifice some corpses to lava. Did we actually build a grave area anywhere else in the fortress? If I did build it, it would be somewhere random that I'm never going to find it. Let's be honest with each other here. Yeah, I don't see any other graves, so I'm going to assume they don't exist or these corpses would have been carted off there. So we're going to go ahead and drop the corpses in the lava. And it's going to be satisfying. I do need to get more dwarves down here, but I think this is a meeting area. I think it's just because we don't have any idle dwarves, really. Well, that is factually incorrect. We had 2 as I said that. But broadly, we don't have any. Not for any reasonable length of time. So dwarves would be hanging out here, but they aren't, is my verdict. So we're going to drop... Hold on. Ethan's having issues. Ethan, where are you? Man, this is a short list of dwarves. We have fewer than I think. This is why we've got such a problem. But Ethan is a fantastic hunter. Oh yeah, you're fine. I thought you were stuck somewhere. But you're good. You're just moving very slowly. Now then, I think we should build a stockpile. I think that's not a stockpile, the thing that I've just built. I think you press P to find a stockpile. And I think we should set up the settings before we build it. I know, all kinds of crazy options here. We are going to go ahead and enable corpses. We're going to okay, just all corpses. I can't make it dwarf corpses. That's fine. All the corpses. And we'll put some... We'll go ahead and... I think mugs are technically goblets. This game's naming inconsistencies are a bit weird. But there we go. We've got a custom stockpile. We'll drop it here. That's not worked. I guess you can't do that. So I take it back. Don't worry. We'll just bury the corpses near lava. Oh. Well then, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I should really start killing these animals off though. So it's kind of all of our yaks that are starving, it looks like. And I believe I dumped all of... Why am I going up manually? This is what hotkeys are for. I believe I dumped all of our yaks. Yeah, so it's because we've got the floor fungus, but it's insufficient, I presume. So I guess we'll just expand the zone. Is that a separate zone? That is a separate zone. We will. So I would like to move them indoors, but I guess the cave floor fungus stuff doesn't regrow as fast as it is destroyed. So we'll just move them all back over here. There we go. Now we've got all these cavy pups and things. So let's get rid of some of them. I am just in the mood to drop things in lava. Oh yeah, how's the pump stack going? It's probably... We're just going to need so many components to build all of the pumps. I'm just going to ignore that, let them get produced, and then slowly start building it. How am I going to power it has been a question I've had in the comments. The answer is, I don't know. Will we ever finish it? Probably not. It's very rare that I finish these... Sorry, I've taken my hands off the keyboard to gesture wildly. It's very rare that I finish a project that I start, you know? But we'll try. Okay, we've got a lot of animals to move. We're going to drop a load of animals in lava, mostly cavy pups and a few of the adult ones, but mostly the babies. Because, you know, I think that then we're kind of giving more remaining life to the lava. And therefore it's more of a sacrifice, you know? The Save the Children squad in the comments, they're stopping me from sacrificing babies, and that's quite unfortunate. Because, you know, I think it's more of a meaningful offering if they have more life left to live. It's like we're giving the lava more years of life, but it's going to take our dwarves forever to actually haul the animals over there. So I'm just going to chill and drink some tea. See, the cavies are having plenty of babies, but the leopards are not. And this is a source of great disappointment for me. On a note that is similar to that, though, we should build some kennels so we can start doing some... I believe it's kennels you need to train all animals, not just dogs, even though you're like, kennels, dogs, associate that. But no, I believe they can train all animals. So we've got elephants, we've got leopards. We could definitely have, you know, war elephants. I think that would be a power play. That would make our enemies fear us. Are these suspended? No, we're just really busy. Oh, okay. I'm seeing a lot of blue bags in that storage pile to the left. I wonder, is there any reason that they're blue? Oh, I guess that's what giant cave spiders are like. Oh, I see the sea thing. Is that combat? The Hungry Head and the Forgotten Beast. Are they fighting each other? Rohir the Spray... oh, I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, the names are a bit weird. Oh, Hungry Heads and Forgotten Beasts are fighting. Where? My goodness, where is this happening? This is all the stuff I've sealed off in the, oh, it looks like they've already died. A lot of deaths. Oh, Murat, you were just a baby. The wagon. The rarest of creatures. There's actually a lot of forgotten beasts that we haven't killed on this map in the caverns. So we need to really not break into there by accident. Could we make them fight each other, though? Could we make them fight each other? Serious question. So you are... Oh. Oh, you're in bad shape. How are you doing? You are doing very well. Oh, you'd probably win the fight then. But I think we should still try and make them fight each other. So how... This is not the serious lava culting that I was supposed to be doing. Can we dump them in lava and thereby sacrifice them to lava? And are they in the same cavern layer? So you... If I just scroll up and see what I hit next... you are in the lower cavern layer. Which one were you? Okay, start again. Top one, right? You. Where are you? Here. If I scroll up, do I hit more caverns or do I hit fortress? You know? I hit more caverns. So, top one, lower layer of caverns. Second one. Here. Scroll up. Do I hit a layer of... what? Oh, they're both in the same layer. I guess they just aren't going to fight each other then. Because they... Presumably this is all connected. I don't believe that I've discovered that it's all connected, but it presumably is. And it's very risky. Wait. Did the camera just take me on a journey? I think the camera just took me on a journey. Oh, Mike Erector is withdrawing from society, but you were in the middle of building my kennel. I need that. Okay, you do you. I think we have every workshop, so hopefully you have all the materials that you need. And if you don't, I'm sure you'll murder a dwarf for them. You've claimed a carpenter's workshop. Oh, useful. Make me something fabulous. We'll drop it in lava. Except I believe that the what are they called? The things you get from Strange Moods. I am on top YouTubing form today. I believe that they can't be destroyed. So if I set it on fire by dropping it in lava, it will just stay on fire forever, I believe. And then there's like smoke traps you can build. I think a smoke trap would be very much on brand for our aesthetic for this fortress. I might do a little bit of research on that before next episode. And yes, that will have to be I think that's best done between episodes. Speaking of which, we should probably end this episode here, but thank you so much for your patience, everyone, can I say quickly. I know I stopped uploading Dwarf Fortress. I haven't actually recorded a video in quite a few months, so this one might be a little bit... hopefully I'll get back into the rhythm soon enough. I just wanted to get this one out as soon as possible. I was a bit torn. I was like, should I do a practice video on like a less popular series first? But due to the strange time space in which goodbye wagons, in which I record my videos, yeah, I just thought I should get this one out. But yeah, it's been quite a while since I've recorded, so this is a bit weird for me. I feel like a crazy lady. And yeah, thank you so much for being patient. I thought I would have I thought things would be less bad than they were, but they were as bad as they were. So, but it's happened now, and now we are back to our regularly scheduled Dwarf Fortress. I think we're gonna do a stream at some point this weekend, so watch out for that. It'll be at a time. I haven't decided when I'm free. What is this? What has just happened in this game? This Forgotten Beast is fighting still, so that's cute. It's a mission report. It all begins with the Wombat Man. I'm just gonna play the game. Looks like migrants. That's fine. More people for lava or to join the fortress. Wow, they came over the mountain. What was I saying? But yes, thank you so much for your patience. We should be back now to weekly Dwarf Fortress on Tuesdays. I might rejig the schedule slightly, but it will be at least once a week. And I might do a Dwarf Fortress live stream this weekend. So that will be fun. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I have been Sibyllin, this has been Dwarf Fortress, and I will see you next time. Bye!